And we are so excited.
This meeting is being recorded.
Sorry. We are so excited about this online media literacy course and the opportunity to involve as many people as you are willing to involve, Nargiza. Thank you. This is the first time we're offering a media literacy course in this blended format with the main information provided via professionally designed video lessons and Zoom workshops for discussions and presentations. Throughout the 7 months, participants will meet twice a week and will develop, as Nargiza said, critical thinking skills for building more active ways to process media messages. As I said, this was exceedingly popular. About 300 people from all across Uzbekistan applied for this course, and only, I think, are you up to 60 now? Is that what you said? I think you said you're up to 60. You were only going to you were initially planning only to reach a group of 25, but because of such huge interest, are going to have 60 participants, which is wonderful. Thank you. By the end of the project, participants will be able to, or should be able to, analyze information in media messages and better navigate through the fast-changing and complex media environment. Participants will become more aware of risky and unhealthy behaviors and negative consequences encouraged by the media, as well as they'll be able to build effective strategies to protect themselves from harmful media messages. This is not only of incredible importance to the U.S. Embassy and the U.S. government. We want to see more people being media literate and able to navigate the, as we said, vast amount of information that is not only out there, but is consumed every day. But this is also particularly important to me, and Gulshan knows this. This is particularly important to me because I have been a diplomat, for a U.S. diplomat, for 11 years. But prior to joining the U.S. Foreign Service, I was a newspaper reporter in the United States for more than 20 years. So I feel that this is incredibly important to help people understand the media environment and be able to be better consumers of all the news and messages that are coming at you fast and furious. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over. But before I do, I just want to say that the ACT has all kinds of wonderful activities, including computer programming, programs on climate literacy, women's leadership projects. And the idea is that we want to build bridges, much like your, what are you calling this? Bridge to the future. We are also all about bridges, but bridging the people-to-people bridges between the people of the United States and Uzbekistan, so that we can increase collaboration and partnership. And Gulshan has just put in the chat box ways you can follow us on social media. So you can find out more about all of our programs at the ACT and through the embassy via our various social media platforms. So we look forward to seeing you on social media. And again, thank you for your interest in this program and participation. Thank you.
I'm sure that our participants were very much excited with your opening remarks. I think that we will carry out with this workshop. I will introduce our workshop, our goals and objectives. And thank you for being here with us today. And I think Azizbek is joining us. This participant has been emailing me for a week, asking for 5 minutes deliverance of speech. He was very much excited about this workshop, and he has participated in some workshops before. Azizbek, can you hear us? Hello, Azizbek, can you hear us? Okay, until he connects. So he actually an active participant of American Center in Karshi, and he really had a lot of remarks to deliver before the start of the workshop. He has some experience with media literacy as well. So Aziz Bek, are you on? Hello.
Hello, everybody. Is my voice clear?
Yes, sure. It's nice to see you here today. So please take your
Yeah.
time. Floor is yours.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I am very happy to be here and to take part in this amazing workshop, which will help all of us to be more careful and accurate about media literacy. I am Azizbek Aminov, volunteer at American Corner Karshi, and one of the media user in this wallet. And today I'm gonna share my interest and experience, which is about media literacy. First of all, I would love to start my speech with defining what is media literacy. Well, actually, media is the plural form of like uh, every kind of information from printed to digital information. And literacy is knowledge which we consume every single day. Media literacy is the ability to criticize or to analyze what is happening and what we are consuming. Well, as you all here, you are all connected to Zoom, and I guess you are using your laptop or your smartphones to join, and you will also consume some of the information by that workshop. And I'm here today. I am also media user. I have social media like Instagram, Telegram, and I usually read or watch TV or news. That means I am also consuming. But do you or have you ever asked yourself which information is true while I am consuming or which one is false? We should be careful about that. First of all, I have experienced we had an amazing workshop which was held by American ETS who was in Tajikistan, and they represented or they gave a presentation about media literacy, and I was really enjoy it, and it was a very amazing workshop, and I learned many things. And after that, I start like thinking how should I approach to the information or every single news that I'm using or like I'm uh, acting with them. And then I learned about media literacy, and I usually I also had a presentation in American Corner Karshi, which was about fake news. After that workshop, I also had presentation about that, and I represented my experience and how I reached how to analyze information we are using. And as we are living in modern world, we have many news. Even I did some research in kunuz.com in English, and they also had some misleading information, misinformation, and which is not very accurate while others using it. And in order to learn more about fake news or true news, we should analyze and know we should learn many things about that. And I guess and I hope today's workshop, which is called Bridge to the Future Media Literacy Workshop, will be very beneficial for all of our future and to learn many things. And thank you for your permission to speak up here. And I'm really grateful for you and thank you.
Thank you so much, Azizbek. It was great to hear from you. We are very excited to know your experience because you come from the background of this media literacy thing. And thank you that you already come with you with a vision of what media literacy is. Well, it would be very helpful because we will be learning from each other in this workshop. And thank you for delivering this speech, taking your time, being very responsible, and becoming excited about this workshop. Thank you so much. So
Thank you.
thank you. At this point, can I ask you guys if you feel comfortable with it? Okay, just to deliver a little bit information about yourselves, your background, where do you guys come from, and what is the reason you are participating in this project? So before we start our opening activity, if there are any volunteers who would like to share their experience or background, the reasons why they are here, I'm welcome to hear. Yeah, please, Kamila Sharifa. We have Kamila Sharifa.
Hello,
Hello,
my name is
Kamila.
Kamila. I'm 20 years old. I'm a student at university. I have joined this course because now we live in this world where there's a lot of information, news, so many fake news, and I sometimes find so overwhelmed to find, is it fake news or is it true? And it became kind of a little bit hard for me. And sometimes I just switch off and don't read the news because I'm so tired of this.
Happens
Because
with
there's so
everyone.
many information and you don't understand, is it true or not? Oh,
That's
all.
right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing it with us. Thank you so much. You're very much correct. Yes. And Munawar Khan, please feel free to share.
Good day, may I start?
Yes, sure.
I'm here to improve my media literacy because I felt myself impacted by the media a lot in my shopping habits, in my studies, and I found myself sticking to my phone. For example, now I feel that I'm using my time beneficially. Instead of surfing on Instagram or Facebook, now I'm learning something for my own personal improvement. That's why I'm here to spend my time more and for more informative things instead of just watching who is doing what and where, or maybe which restaurant they are going. So I am kind of limiting myself to become more materialistic, but to improve my educational side or in my to control my own self
Thank
before
you.
following others who are getting people infected by their media.
Great. That's one of the objectives of our program. So you are in the right place. Anyone else
Thank you.
like to talk, introduce themselves? Yes, please. Yes, we have Nafisa Sultanova. Hello, Nafisa.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Um, I'm participating in this program because in the future I want to study abroad, and as we know, there are a lot of websites, and they can be fake or they can be harmful to our laptops. They can contain viruses, and I wanted to know a lot about these things, and so I'm participating.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Farida Muradova. Hello, Farida. Can you hear us?
Hello,
Hi. Please introduce yourself.
can you hear me?
Sure, you're audible.
Okay, so my name is Farida. Yes, the reason why I'm here is because I'm really into media these days. My major is not media, I'm a teacher, but I also work as project organizer at Webster University in Tashkent. And this past March in 2022, we organized media literacy workshop for Fulbright ETAs. And I was the organizer there. And since I was the organizer, I couldn't really get the speeches. I mean, what was going on, what were the speakers doing and speaking. I was very busy with operational tasks. So now I see a chance where I can be just a participant, not an organizer, and I want to get the best of it. So yeah, this is the reason why I'm here, and thank you so much for organizing it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Jalaluddin Muzaffarov, please.
Hi everyone, my name is Jalaluddin, and the reason why I'm here is, as you know, we are living in 21st century that everyone is full with like news and informations by the social medias that always encourage people like again and again. I mean, try harder, live richer, like earn a lot of money. That kind of information is folded in social media, and we are watching it every day. We like it or not, and the reason why I'm here is improving like my media literacy. Is it true, or is it how can I say, is it helpful for us? That the reason why I'm here is to get the true information for my future and for my this kind of future career, and this is the reason why I'm here.
Thank you. Thank you, so Jalaluddin. Nice to meet you. Okay, any other participants who would like to introduce themselves? All right, then we shall move on to our introductory part. Thank you. We are very excited to see you here. And I really hope that in 6 months, 7 months time, when you finish this course, you will be critically aware of media and you will achieve the goals you set for yourself participating in this project. Thank you for taking time to introduce yourselves. Now, regarding the background of this workshop, well, media literacy is not only about knowing what type of media to use, about viruses, though it includes them as well. Media literacy is about better education and employment opportunities in the current world. It also allows for social reforms, dissemination of information in a highly democratic form, and the research proves that societies with higher media literacy rates tend to have more active social and political participation. So media literacy enables citizens to be informed about public discourse and to participate in decision-making processes. So media literate young people adopt a critical stance when dealing with a variety of media messages. By teaching media literacy to young people, we can bring up the wise consumers and responsible producers of media in future. So these are the two critical moments of media. So consuming media and producing media. We do both, right? We consume media and we produce media at the same time. How to do it correctly, this workshop will be teaching you. But before I teach you what media literacy is, I would like you to browse through the link I have just sent you in the chat in Padlet. Can you guys open the Padlet?
Yes.
Sure. Have you ever worked on Padlet? Are you aware of how things work on Padlet? If no, I can demonstrate it on my screen. So when you follow the link I have sent you, you will enter this page. What is Media Literacy Discussion Board page? For those of you who are new for Padlet, well, right corner bottom, you can see this sign. When you click on it, here appears a board where you can type, "Hi, media literacy is critical." Let's imagine that this is my message, and then I can share it with participants now. So when I publish this message, the message will be visible here on the wall. So now I'm going to give you some 3-4 minutes in order to collect some background information about your knowledge. Please answer to the question of what is media literacy? Click on this icon, type your answer, make it short, then publish. In 4 minutes, we will see what you already know about media literacy. Okay? If anyone having troubles with Padlet, you can ask for further assistance. I think people are doing fine. More people are on Padlet now. So I give you 3 minutes. Let's see what you come up with.
So we should write what we think media literacy is, right?
Sure, sure. Your background information, your opinion, what you know, what do you feel like? Are you guys all fine with Padlet? Is anyone experiencing problems? I think there shouldn't be problems. When you browse through this link, it will directly take you to this wall. Okay. As you speak, I will post your message on the Padlet board. Don't really have to come up with an expert opinion, just whatever you feel like media literacy is to you. It's your opinion, it's your background knowledge. I mean, don't be too much overwhelmed by it. Okay, 1 more minute. Wrap it up. As you can see on the wall, we can see some very interesting and let's say very deep ideas. Media literacy is the ability of people to work with information and distinguish between reliable and fake information, which is a very critical thing. The media literacy is the trajectory that leads us to a magical destination that helps us to know the technological world. Media literacy is a trajectory, we read this one, having a filter in mind before being affected by media products or creating them for others. Well, media literacy is having enough knowledge and skills to consume, utilize, produce information we're getting from different sources, and ability to critically analyze and evaluate the messages conveyed through media. You guys already know a lot about media literacy. What am I going to teach you today? Well, it makes me really happy that you come with background knowledge and you come with ideas of what media literacy is. It has already become discipline, a field in the US, you know, that it's taught through school. So in every grade, they have media literacy classes, which is still not the case with Uzbekistan. Great, I can see really great opinions here. Okay, media literacy is how to know how to use social media, give and take right type of information, distinguish between reliable and fake information, responsibility as a consumer. Very good ideas are popping up. Okay, I think here we will stop with this activity. Thank you so much for putting your insight into this little survey. And it shows that you already have a deep understanding of what media literacy is. So now we will be putting this knowledge into operation. We will be analyzing parts of media. Then we will be teaching you critical ways of dealing with media. And then through activities, you will be applying this skills into real life situations. Thank you. Now let's get started with our basic presentation for today. So, media literacy, bridge to the future. Our workshop is aimed at you, at young people. So you have just received opening remarks by Sarah Telele, Cultural Affairs Officer of the U.S. Embassy Tashkent, for which we are really grateful to her. And we have now discussed what's media literacy. And from this little survey, I can summarize that you already come with background knowledge and ideas, and some of you have already been into this media literacy thing, organizing workshops, participating in the workshops, which will make this workshop even more vibrant and interesting, I think. Well, now, this course will be delivered by me. My name is Nargiz Asrarova, and it's really nice to meet you. I'm really happy to see you all here tonight. Well, we will be meeting on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 p.m. till 6 p.m. online on Zoom platform. And all the classes are synchronous. They will be delivered online in real time. Well, if you need further assistance, you can schedule office hours with me through email. The email of the email that you have registered through. Now, I'm TESOL ESL instructor with 10 years of experience in both teaching and training. I have degrees from various universities, and priorly I have organized workshops with American Center in Digital Storytelling. And last year we had Women's Memoir Writing Club, which was a very interesting workshop to carry out. And I hope that this workshop will also become a place for, let's say, uniting these young people and receiving critical knowledge. Now, talking about our objectives. By the end of this course, you will be able to develop critical thinking with specially designed activities to raise awareness of media messages. Also, you will be able to analyze information in media messages and navigate through fast-changing media environment. Also, you will become aware of risky, unhealthy behaviors, just as you have suggested in the introduction part, and you will become critically aware of consequences induced by media. Last but not least, you will build an active filter and effective strategies to protect yourself from harmful media messages. So this is the main goal of workshop. Now, our course has 5 content areas: introduction to media literacy, traditional and social media, types of media messages, media-induced bias, and media and diversity. So throughout 6 months of work, we will be analyzing, working with those 5, let's say, content areas of our course. You will have assignments, though not very official, not very strict. They are very much flexible. They are for you to learn. They are for you to put into operation what you have learned in this workshop. But in order to receive a certificate of completion, you will have to keep up with the threshold of 85%. All the grading are done, let's say, informally, but still you have to maintain participation, attendance in the tasks if you are going to receive a certificate of completion from the Embassy of the United States, American Center, Tashkent. Now, you will have reflections on assigned readings. Time by time, I will assign you readings. They're not going to be difficult readings of university level, but they are going to be a useful piece of information. Then you will have lead discussions, which accumulate for 20% of your overall grade. And lead discussions will be conducted on Zoom during our workshops. You will have presentations in various parts of, let's say, media issues. You will pick up the issues yourself. You will present solutions. So we will have these tasks that will accumulate for 10%. Of course, participation means that you should attend. Maybe you can skip 1 or 2 classes, but you should be mostly here doing the tasks and participating in all the major assignments. And you will have weekly in-class tasks. So it's like what we did now with Padlet. And of course, you will have a final portfolio of my media literacy journey. It's the collection of your reflections, pretty much informal piece of writing. So you will be reflecting on each section. You will be writing a small 150 to 100 word reflection in any format that's comfortable with you. And at the end, you will collect those reflections and you will create your digital portfolio, which will reflect on the knowledge you have received in this workshop. So for example, following the first workshop, you can write a reflection of what I have gained today. You may write, I have met some interesting people, and I have realized that media literacy is even more critical than I thought. So it's just your opinion, your view to the workshop. It will be reflections of your learning. And you will not be sending reflections each and every time, but time by time. And those reflections, at least 6 of them, so which is going to be once a month, should be collected into a final portfolio. Now we have little policies here as well. Well, deadlines, if I set them, they are going to be simple guidelines, very flexible. So you can be late, but still submit your work. It's not very much, let's say, it's not that hard. We are trying to make things flexible for you because this workshop is for you to learn. It's not about grading you. It's not about judging you. And also we have academic integrity policy, and we really hope that you respect the rights to intellectual property when you submit reflections. That's going to be your work, your ideas, and that's very much important. Electronic device policy. You know that our workshops are conducted on Zoom, and it requires you technical knowledge and the knowledge of media already, at least in the beginner level. So you must possess electronic devices. It can be PC, laptops, or even Android phones, and must maintain stable internet connection in order to participate in this workshop. Attendance policy. Well, attendance and participation are mandatory if you're going to get a certificate of completion from this workshop. Well, if you cannot attend the workshop sessions, it's okay to ask us for the recorded copy of the workshop. You will be provided the recorded copies. I think they will be even shared on YouTube platform. So just if you cannot attend real-time synchronously, you have a chance to attend asynchronously as well. So far, these are the main guidelines that you should have been introduced to. Now, here you can see contact information. In the beginning of the workshop, Gulshan has also shared the links for the American Center Tashkent pages on social network. Here you can see us on Telegram and Facebook. If you would like to connect with me, I have email connection available for you. And also regarding this project, you can email me through dstproject@act@gmail.com email. Now, this is the basic curriculum that we are going to deliver here, but don't be scared of it. It's not going to be very strict, like a real course thing. It's going to be more or less informative, informal, and we are going to cover wider audiences with more flexible schedules and flexible learning opportunities. So that's basically it for the information that we aim to deliver you today. Now I'm open for your questions. If you have any questions, any points for clarification regarding the course, regarding the schedule, anything else, you are welcome to ask the questions now, please. Okay. No questions? Okay, reflection again. Yes, when we will reach the reflection stage, I will explain you in detail. So reflection is just basically a piece of writing produced by you in a very flexible format, in any format. It can be in the format of an essay, a blog, and you will reflect on what you have learned. So what you have learned during the workshop. You will be assigned the reflection once a month. So you will reflect on what you have learned how did this workshop change you, what information you found useful. Then you will create a small piece of writing. At the end, you will collect these writings to a digital portfolio, and I will guide you on this. I will explain you step by step how to do it for writing as well. Everything will be provided. For now, you should know that we will have reflections as a final collection. And regarding the time change, we can vote on this. And as I have told in the beginning, we have 60 confirmed participation, but today not all of the participants were able to attend our session. So I will run a small survey and let's see. I think I will divide you guys into 2 groups because you are too many to handle in one session. So for each group, I can be flexible to offer a different timing opportunities. So I will post options. You guys will be able to vote and we will see if another timing is more, let's say, flexible for you, that's more suitable for you. Sure, we can make it. Well, will you help us how to make a portfolio? Sure, portfolio will be a purely digital one. I will explain you, I will introduce you to the software program that we will be working with when creating the portfolio. I will explain you everything in detail. You will receive full guidance on that as well. Regarding the Telegram group, yes, we are going to open a Telegram group right after this introduction session. So I have you guys' phone numbers. So you registered with your phone numbers. I will be adding you to a group where we can communicate more quickly. Yes, Camilla, please.
I want to clarify, are we going to send assignments via email?
No, you're not going to send any assignments. You are going to develop them. Then you are going to present them during the class. And after that, in the end, you will develop your portfolio and send a link for your portfolio only.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any more questions? Okay, then I will email you today regarding 2 days and 2 different timings, whichever more comfortable for you. You can choose that time, confirm, and send me back email. Based on this, we will develop 2 groups, and starting from the next week, we will have on Tuesdays 1 group at 5 p.m. On Thursdays, we can have another group later, like at 6 p.m. or 8 p.m., depending on your preferences. But definitely it's going to be after 5 p.m. because most of our, let's say, participants study, work, and that's going to be more comfortable for you, I believe. Could you explain about the 3rd round of Flex program? Unfortunately, I'm not coordinator in this program. And I think if you have questions regarding this Flex program, you should email Tashkent program email. I'm sure that you have this email, right? You can ask questions regarding exchange programs, alumni programs through this email. They do have FAQ, frequently asked questions, post in the embassy website as well. So this workshop does not have connections with Flex program. Well, but I'm sure that on the website you can find lots of information that would be helpful for you. Thank you. Any other questions? Okay, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for making it today here with us. We are really excited to see you. And starting from the next week, be prepared for some quality time spending on media literacy. I'll be providing you with all the details regarding the assignments. During the classes, you will be given full guidance on what you are going to do. There's going to be presentations, readings, and reflections, not a very official tasks or very formal assignments. It's just in order to make you control your learning. The only thing you submit to this workshop is the link to your final portfolio, which is going to happen somewhere at the end of February. So don't be too much scared about it right now. You will be ready for everything when time comes. Well, if you have any more questions, you can email me anytime. I will be opening up Telegram group today for a quicker communication, and see you next time. Have a nice day. And again, thank you for making it here today.
Goodbye. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.